Second update on the auction results. Steven and I got back from our adventure. We were out today picking up some really cool stuff, which at some point over this weekend I'll edit together a video of what we found. But in the meantime, I thought I'd come back and do an update on the auction and how things are going. So without further ado, I'm going to flip the camera around and we'll see how things are going. And for what I understand, talking to the folks at the auction, the sale has been going really well. We have some really interesting pieces coming up here. So let's watch and see. Let's try to get this all set up here so we have a better view. There we go. Okay. So I have heard that the auction has been going really well, guys. And I'm thrilled. I cannot believe how good things are going. All this hard work, me coughing and getting sick, all emptying that house, it's all working out for the best.
175, 150, 175, 8, 150, 75, 2, 175, 200, 200, 2 and a quarter, 2, down a quarter.
So right now I have us logged into the auction. We are more or less just watching to see how things end here. So we're going to watch a few lots end, see how things are going. This was a really cool piece, this 14 karat gold Italian Cobra bangle bracelet. Let's see, I'll move it up a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better.
Last call at 250 now 275 and 3 8 275 and 3 and 300 300 300
oh boy, things are going.
300 again 275 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 where yes or no 8 275 and 3 $300 where last call for 300 yes.
It's insane, guy. Oh, congratulations, Cheryl. I see you won your item.
So 275 going to New Zealand 192 at 31. Here we go on 925 silver stretch bracelet. There you go. 110, 120.
52 grams. It's pretty heavy.
120, 110, 120, and 30, 150, 175, 2, 175, and 2, and 2. 2 and 2, 200. Hey, 175 and 200. Double it again. 200. Double it again. 175 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 200. Where yes or no 2. Hey, 175 and 200. 200.
Wow, guys.
Double it again. 175 and 200. Double it again.
Kind of a charm bracelet. It was a heavy one though. 52 grams is pretty heavy.
2 and a quarter down 250. 2 and a quarter down 250. 250. 250. And again 250.
I'm curious to see who's winning stuff out there, how you guys are doing. The next item I think will do quite well. It's some kind of designer Cobra bangle bracelet. This is the one I think is going to go crazy. That's my guess. The next lot, guys, I think it's going to go. I didn't watch the chameleon bracelet go. I don't know what it went for. Maybe one of you guys were watching and saw. I was out with my son Steven on another pick.
3.5, where again 350, 350, 350, 350, 3 and a quarter down 350, and 3 quarter and a half, yes or no, 3.5, 3 and a quarter. That 350 where yes or no 350 last call 8 3 and a quarter 3 and a half going to sell it at the sold at 3 and a quarter.
There we go. This thing is marked 14 karat. It's marked made in Italy.
Italian Cobra bracelet.
It's not the best picture of it.
Gold, but it is not.
It's really neat. Happy birthday to Mama Mamict. And I'm so sorry that you've got COVID. I hope you feel better soon. I wish they had a better picture of this thing because it's really neat. It has like rhinestones or some sort of jewels all in that part there.
7.5 at 750 at 700 and a half. One more time at 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. Yes or no. Last call at 700 and a half. At 7 and 7.
Boy.
7.5 and 7.5 and 7.5 and 7.5 and 7.5.
Happy belated birthday, Paula. Chameleon lot has not come up yet.
7.5. 750. Yes or no. Sold it. 700.
Everybody was interested in this. I saw that. I found this on camera. Everybody wanted to buy it. It's already at $350. It's a really cool thing. Like it's probably from the 1950s, somewhere in there. It's like a green enamel, gold tone. Somebody really wanted it. It's basically oh, you can't even see when I go like that. Wow. Like at my shop, guys, I would never think to sell it for that kind of price. Would never have expected. If you're having trouble with the image, you can lower your resolution a bit down on your YouTube channel.
Going to Cathedral City in California. 34 on the 14 karat gold post cross. Here we go again. This one. And should be worth about 500, 400, 300, 152. 150 down 200, 200. 200 I'll win it again, 150 down 200, 175.
I don't know if it's that people are bidding because they really love jewelry or that they want to have something from Madame Rack's place. But either way, people are going to be getting a lot of treasures today. And for Melissa and I, it's going to be life-changing.
50s, all of it, 275 and 3 and 3 and 3, 275 and 300. Where yes or no, 300.
I didn't watch a lot of the earlier lots end, so I have no idea what things went for after I ended the last video.
Last call at 275 all of it, 300.
Never in my life have I done an auction like this. And I don't know what the total is so far.
275 and 3 and 3 and 3. Yes or no? Sold them. 275. They're gone. And here we
the aluminum DC3 at my store, somebody's asking a question. It sells for about $900 Canadian. That's what it goes for. It's quite large.
71, 71, 71, 81, 91, 81, 92, 200, 2 and a quarter, 200 and a quarter, and a half, and 75, 250, 275, 275.
The first few items that went up for sale, there were some good deals, and I feel like there's some deals here too. But I feel like this is prime time. People are paying up for stuff. They're going crazy, which is good for us. I mean, it's nuts.
275 and 3 and 3 and 300. Double it again. 300, 275, 300 and a quarter, and 3 and 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter.
I almost don't feel worthy of this gift I'm being given. I just want to make sure I do great things with this, that take care of my family and build this little building and follow our dreams. It's crazy.
53 and a quarter without 350. 3 and a quarter and a half. Where's 75? 350. 375, yes or no? 375, 375, 375, 350.
We have almost 1,000 lots in this auction.
Yes or no? Last call. 350. All of it. 375. Yes or no? 375. One more time. At 375. Going to sell it.
There's still like 400 lots left too. We're only partway through the sale. Only partway through.
375 and 400, 400 out again, 400 out again, 400 out.
I never knew when I met Madame Rack and I bought her Cadillac and we drove her around in that they would come to this. I never knew that crossing paths with that wonderful little lady would change my family's life forever. I never knew that. I mean, who knows? You never know when something like that's going to happen.
Here we go, and this one, Sterling, 275, 3, 275 and 3 and 3 and again, 300, 300, 300, 300, again, 275, 300.
I don't know how much the auction has brought in so far, guys, but we're getting some pretty healthy bids.
Now 3.5 and 75. 350 and 375 and 375.
This is the craziest story of my life, the craziest, most wonderful journey that I've ever been on, and I'm so very grateful for it. Yes, I knew it was Madame Rack's house when I bought it. However, I did not know that she collected jewelry and had been hoarding this stuff all around the house. This was a complete shock. Finding all this stuff was a complete and utter shock. Melissa, yes, Melissa knows how the auction's going. In fact, Melissa is downstairs moderating right now. 75, 550, 575, yes or no, at 550, 575. Today's pick was actually really good, guys. Found some very cool stuff. It was so cool that I'm very glad that I went to go get it. You won't believe what I found today. I mean, in terms of historical items, the pick that Steve and I went on today in between these two videos was outstanding. At 700 and a half, 700 and a half, at 7,000 and a half, 7,500 and 800, 800. I will be putting Madame Rack's piano inside the cafe so that we can have live music and people can play her piano. That's why we're saving the piano for that. 750, need 8 at 7.5, 800, 800, 800, 800, again 7.5 and 8. Thank you so much, Mango Tango. 850. And 9, 859, 850 without 900, 900, 900, 900, over again. 850 without 900 to go again, 900, 850, that 9, 850 is all a bit, 900, again, 900, 900 to go, yes or no, 9, 850. I'm just sitting here silent because I'm just in shock, to be honest. Again, 900 going to sell it, 850 without 9, and I sold it 850 to Tucson, Arizona. We were looking at our shop becoming a cafe. We were always going to do ice cream out of it. That was the idea. But now we really want to give back to our community and to our area by having a little space where people can sit and just enjoy life. And there's motivation for me to try and put up just a beautiful little coffee shop. And that's been planned for about 7 or 8 months or so now. And it's all going to become a reality here in spring.
550s off midday, 575 where you know 575, 550 down, 575, 600.
The plan with the coffee shop right now, the auction house takes 25%, guys, for all of you guys asking that question.
Y'all done? 575's all of it, 600, 600, 600.
All that digging,
gonna sell it.
all that searching and getting sick and dirty and working those long nights. Wow.
75, 84, 24, and 38. All right, 14 karat rose gold.
Yes, they're doing, this whole auction is happening today. There will be a part 2. There was actually a bit more jewelry that did not make this sale that will come up at a future sale in February.
650, 650, 650. 600 and a half, where you're gonna gain 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 600 and a half, yes or no? At 6.5, 600 and a half, 6 1/4. If you like, we'll do it the hard way, 6 1/4. At 600 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. Where you know 6 1/4, 6 1/4, 6 1/4, 6 1/4.
I think the prices things are going for now are far better than what things were going for when we first started off. And we had all the all of what we thought the best stuff was at the very beginning, at the top end of the sale, and it was going for half of appraisal value. And a lot of this stuff is going for, well, I don't know what it would appraise at. Honestly, we didn't want to pay for appraisals on everything.
Sold them at 650, going to St. Louis, Missouri, and here we go, 33.
This is a costume jewelry piece that's up next.
This one, this is costume jewelry.
Yeah, so it's not real gold or diamonds, but it is vintage costume jewelry, and there are a lot of people who collect that. So it's a $190 we're at now. With a bracelet with a matching necklace.
$240. It's got to be $25 bills. Go back to 190, 200. Hey, 190 without 200, 200, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/4. There you go.
Thank you, Amanda Stevenson. Appreciate that.
2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 200 and a quarter. Where?
We did find some of the original jewelry boxes and packaging, yes. But in some cases, we didn't know what box went with what item. So, for instance, there might be a box that says Sears with an actually expensive piece of jewelry in it, just because it fit that piece. That doesn't mean that's where it's from. This was the big surprise, guys. The big surprise is that we found all this jewelry.
300 and a quarter, and 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 1/4, and 3 1/4.
Thank you, Samantha.
300 and a quarter. Where yes or no? 3 1/4 and a half.
Vintage patterns and sewing notions are going up at next week's auction, which will be on the same website, Kastner Auctions, but it'll be happening January 30th is when that sale goes. It is all up for bidding right now. The January 30th sale is where a lot of the household items went. All that stuff ends next weekend.
350 one more time, and 350 last call.
Who else is wondering what the fellow got in the safety deposit boxes that I found the keys for?
At 40, here we go. This one, Macy's 925 silver necklace, earrings, bracelet set.
Well, Macy's ought to do okay.
150. Hey, 140.
That's my guess that this will be a good set.
170, 80, 190, 180, 190, and 200, 190.
Thank you, Karen. Appreciate that. I saw your super chat there. My wife, my lovely wife, did keep some lovely items. Yes, she did.
2 1/4, 2 1/4, 200 and a quarter. 8, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4 down, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, and 2 1/4.
I'm definitely looking for a vintage look for the cafe. Yes, I'm just reading some comments as we go here too. I doubt very much whether those shoes or clothing in the safety deposit boxes. I have a feeling we found a lot of silver and some gold in the house, but if she had silver bars hidden around the house, I can only imagine maybe she had gold bars hidden in the bank. You never know.
300, yes or no?
Finding this stuff is an urban legend. I mean, like, nobody ever comes across a deal like this. I can't believe that I've been so lucky as this.
One more time at 300. Last call. 275's all in midnight 3. Yes or no?
It's funny. I thought the Macy's set would have gone for more for whatever reason, but that's... Oh.
On this one, have a look here. 300, 3 1/2. Add 3 down. 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 3. We're on 41, 3 1/2, 140, 150. 8, 140 down.
10 karat two-tone bracelet.
50, 160, 70, 160, 170. 8, 160, 170, 70, 80, 80, 90, 180, 190, 180, 190, and 200.
I can't fix the screen because it's for some people it's clear, for some people it's blurry. If you change your resolution on your device on YouTube, you can change it to I think 760p. It'll come in a little clear.
75.
I don't know what the total is yet. I see a lot of people asking. Have no idea because I missed almost half of this auction because Steve and I were out on another pick.
Last call for 275. Yes or no? If you want it, get on it. 250, 275. Want to sell it? 275, 3, 275, 3 and 300 and a quarter. Hit 3 down, 3 and a quarter, win the game, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter.
It's seriously like winning the lottery, folks. It's crazy.
100 and a quarter.
I've said crazy a lot because I can't think of the other words that come through my mind. Baffling, flabbergasted. I don't know. Boy.
300, 3 and a quarter, and I sold it at 300. It's gone and 40. 10-carat gold, 2 bangers.
I think I'll have to hang the picture of Mary and maybe something of Madame Rax in the new cafe as a nod to the 2 wonderful ladies who helped us to find all this stuff. All this jewelry came out of the house, Sally. This was all stuff that we got out of the when we bought the entire contents of the house. I found all kinds of crazy stuff there, and I didn't put it on the videos because, frankly, I wanted to make sure it was all safe and secure at the auction. So here it is.
192, 190 down 200, 200, 200 up with the game, 190 down 200.
Stupendous, amazing. I don't know about well-deserved, you know. I tell you, it was one heck of a way to spend my Christmas. Basically, the hard work we put in prior to Christmas and just after will hopefully set my family up for quite some time. And that's a good feeling for me to know that my wife and kids won't have to worry.
250 and 75 and 75 and 75 and 75 and 250s.
There will be a second auction for some other jewelry in February, so they will announce that when that's all ready.
250, all of it, 275 going to sell it. 250 and 275 and 275, yes or no?
I am in shock, Murphy. Yes, you're right.
275 and 250 to money, 78, 28, 43. On the assorted tiger eye jewelry earrings. Here we go. We're going to get this one to 100, 1 and a quarter. Hey, 1 down, 1 and a half, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a quarter, 1 down, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 1 and a half, 75, 150, 175. And 150, 175.
Someone's at our door.
150, 175, 175, 200, 175, and 200.
I don't know if they've done the coins yet.
175 and 200. 200 with the game, 175 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 200 with the game, 175.
I haven't checked to see what the coins are. I don't think any of the coins even come up yet, guys. Like, look at all the stuff to go. There's these giant silver bracelets. There's just an absolute pile of stuff still to go. Look at all this. This is all yet to be sold. And oh, look, the currency hasn't even come close to coming up yet. That's lot 8682 is where all the currency and money starts around there. There's still a ton of stuff that hasn't gone through. Jade necklaces, pearls. Yes, this is my auction. I don't need a burglar alarm anymore, guys. I don't have any of this stuff at my place. It's all gone. It's all being sent off around the world. That's why I didn't advertise that I found all this stuff. Those of you who've been watching my channel know no coins have not sold yet. Not all of them. I think this auction will be one of Kastner's bigger sales, absolutely. They said they've never seen anything quite like it before. I think we're setting all kinds of new records here with this sale.
275, 300, 275, 3 and 3 and 3 and 300 with it again, 300.
Hey, congrats, Lucy's World. She said she got a few lots of coins. That's great. She wore all this jewelry, or most of it anyway. Some of it still has the tags attached to it. So I think she bought and hoarded and kept. This is literally, when you hear those stories of a little old lady who they thought was broke, and you know, people thought she didn't have any money, and then it turns out that she was in fact a millionaire. I happen to be the guy that bought all the stuff from her house. That's how that worked out, and it's just absolutely phenomenal. I found most of the jewelry, you know, like inside of books, underneath pillows, inside of magazines, inside of shoes, you know, just a ton of stuff. Lynn, I sure hope you're right. Charlie Faith, love my Charlie Faith says, congratulations, love your videos and family. Bid today but didn't win. Hopefully I can next time. Well, thank you for the bids. I appreciate it. Why was she a millionaire? She had inherited money over the years. Her folks both had businesses. I think they were successful business people. And I think she just never really, you know, she sure tried to spend all her money, but she didn't make it.
175, 150, 175, hit 2 and 200, hit 175 and 2 and 2 and a quarter.
Absolutely
Quarter way, but again, quarter,
speechless.
2.5, and 75, 250, 275, 275.
I don't know if the guy who bought the clothes found any hint of gems. He's not come forward with anything yet. So whether Mark did or didn't, I'm sure he'd let me know if he found something. This auction will end tonight. Somebody said call it the Cadillac Cafe. That's a good name. I like that one. And we'll know it was the Cadillac Cafe because of Betty Joan. We'll find something. I've been watching all the time, and I don't think 475,000 is an overestimate. Well, wouldn't that be nice? I don't know how many bidders there are in the auction. We have 4,580 people watching the live feed, and I would think that there's probably a whole bunch of people that are bidding. Now, the one benefit of this sale is that for all those people, and I see people are bidding in Texas, well, now back to Canada, but for those of you in the United States, your dollar goes a lot farther on an auction like this because you're paying Canadian dollars, so you're getting a big discount with that. But even so, I am... I just can't, you know, I'm sitting here watching this and just thinking about our future and trying to be as, you know, as smart as I can with our investments and what we do. But yeah, it's a different life. It's a different sort of experience. Yeah? Are you talking to me? Oh, I missed a super chat. Oh, ex-Serena McGuire, casters must celebrate the day you first showed up at the doors. How many auctions do you think you've had with them so far? I have had, of my own auctions with Kastner, I have done probably 15 auctions or so, but I generally put stuff through almost every single weekend to help clear inventory or dead stock. So we do sell quite a bit through the auction house, and yes, I think after today I'll be probably one of their biggest consigners. The auctioneer will likely trade places with the other auctioneer. They spell each other off. They'll do, I think, about 100 lots each, and then switch back and forth and back and forth. And a quarter way, but again, 3 1/4 and a half, 3 1/4 down, 350, 350, 350, 350, 350, 350, 3 1/4 down, 350, one more time, at 3 1/4 down, 350, 350, 350, at 350, 3 1/4 down, 3. I have the piano is set up at our store right now, and I've had some of the Madame Rack's former students come in and play it, which is really great. And we're hoping that when we get the cafe built, that we can have them come and play the piano and spend time with us. These are cost 225, 250, and 2 1/4 without 250, 250, 250, 250, and again 2 1/4 without 250, and 2 1/4. Oh, the next piece coming up is cool, guys. This is one that I thought was neat. Not this one that we're on, but the one that's next. It's all vintage American silver dimes that have been hand tooled out with some sort of like jade or stone or something behind it. I don't know what it is, but it's really, really cool. And there's a necklace, a choker, and an earring set. I'm curious to know what the next set's going to go for because I think it's cool. But just because I think it's cool doesn't mean it's actually going to go for good money. Hey, Melissa, what is an Alaskan diamond anyway? It's a type of stone that they call an Alaskan diamond. Melissa's going to look. I can't remember. Alaskan diamond is just a type of semi-precious stone. Oh, thank you. I see that. The Deusler 3? Deusler 3? Call the cafe Madame Rack's. We'll find a good name for it. It's hematite? 3 1/4, 3 1/2. Alaskan diamond is hematite, apparently. Cut hematite. 3 1/2, 3 1/4, 3 1/2. Last call. At 350, 3 1/4, but down 350. Again, 350, 350, 350 to go. Yes or no. 350, 3 1/4, but down 350. One more time at 350. Yes or no. 350. Last call. There it goes, 350. 375, 350, 375, 375, 375. I don't know if it's just a bunch of bids coming in because people wanted something off the show or what's happening here, but I am very grateful for all of you that are bidding online and for those of you that are watching at home. 350 and 375, 375, yes or no, going to sell it, and I sold it 350, 9121, going to North Carolina, and 49, here we go, vintage, silver tool, mercury necklace. This is the thing I thought was cool, guys. But like I said, just because I thought it was cool, it's all little tooled out silver mercury head American dimes from I think 1942 or 3. And they put like a stone sort of backing on them. It's just the coolest thing. That was one of those things that I thought, man, that'd be neat to have at the store, because I like odd, unusual sorts of things. I just thought that was really cool. But I don't know. What's that now? Why don't you come upstairs, Melissa? I'm trying to. Melissa's trying to tell me stuff, but she's downstairs. I can't hear you, sweetie. What'd she say? Oh. It's been absolutely tremendous, this whole sale. Oh, there we go. 450. There it is.
454.75. Just in time. 454.75.
Somebody waited till the last minute on that one. Right now, somebody in Hemet, California, is saying, "Sell it, sell it, sell it."
450's all bidding 475. One more time at 475. Going to sell them. 500. 475 and 5 and 500. Enter again 500. I'll bid again 475 and 5 and 5 and 5. Hit 475 and 500. I'll bid again 500. I'll bid again 500.
Somebody said I'll have to bid on it if I like it. No, I am staying focused to my goal. Our goal is to build a little cafe, guys. We have to build a building, so I am not. I'm not going to go off of my goals. This is all just basically for us to keep ourselves on track. When you have a plan, you have a goal, you have to plan for it, execute it, and make it happen. And we're going to do that. It's going to happen. I'm going to stay the course.
400, 354, and 350 and 400, 400, 400, 400, wait again, 350.
That is a neat piece. It's all cut geode amethyst. Didn't she have just the coolest stuff? I wonder, he might have a glass of water there.
500 and a half, 550, 500 and a half, and a half, and a half. Where you have to know and a half, 550, 500 and a half, 550, 500 and a half to go, yes or no?
There is no reserve on anything on this auction.
500 and a half, yes or no?
Oh, there's, he got some water. He should get one of those hats that feeds it into his mouth like a gerbil.
50, last call. At 500 and a half. 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half. Yes or no? Going to sell it. 500 and a half.
There it goes. This is just a blue beaded necklace. I don't think this thing's gonna go for a whole lot, but it came from her house, so we put it up there. It's about $40 is about right. Okay, all right, apparently.
45, 50, 45, 50, 60, and again 50 down 60, 70.
All right, apparently people want a beaded blue bracelet. I put this one in just because I was tired one day and I was like, I may as well just put this thing in there.
70 and 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 60 and 70, 60 and 70. And 60 and 70, I'll win it again, 70, I'll win it again, 60 and 70 and 70 and 70 and 70 and 70, where yes or no at 70, 60 and 70, one more time at 60 and 70, 60 and 70 and 70 and 70 and 70 and 70, and I sold it 60.
There it goes.
Going
this is just like a little bangle bracelet.
Two-tone.
What's coming up that's exciting?
Two-tone gold bracelet, bangle.
I mean, there's just a lot of, there's like aquamarine and I don't know. I'll stick on here for a little bit more, guys, because I have no idea what you're interested in watching. I don't think the chameleon bracelet sold yet. Hang on. While we are waiting, while we're waiting for that auction to continue going, let's log in and see if I can view some of the items and see how we'll be going. Patricia's saying, all of it, watch all of it. You guys are really into this. Okay. I don't think I'll do the whole thing, guys, because eventually we'll have to eat dinner. Let's see. I'm trying to open up the other page. Okay. I'm just going into the website here. This is all stuff that's sold already. I don't know what things are even at right now. I'm looking for the chameleon bracelet. Because that was one that was really, people were really excited about that. Maybe it sold already. I don't know. Maybe the chameleon sold.
All right, here we go.
I don't know. Maybe it's gone. Okay, I'll go back to this.
Gold 160, 170, and 160, 170, 170, 170, 180, 190, 190, 200.
Wow, people are really all about this one.
250, 275, 300 and a quarter.
We tried, not only did we get the carat, we tried to weigh it. So it's 4 grams of gold. So, I mean, you get an idea about how...
And a half, 75, 350, 375, and 400 and a quarter, 400 and a quarter, and a half, 75, 450, 475.
Wow, guys. 8587 is a chameleon? Okay, hang on. I'm going to go back into that other page. 8587, they tell me.
5 and a quarter, 500 and a quarter. Where yet to know? At 500 and a quarter, over the game, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter. Last call. At 500 and a quarter, yes or no? 500 down, 5 and a quarter.
There it is, right there.
5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, all done at 5 and a quarter.
Let's see how it's doing. Whoa, $1,400.
5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 500 and a quarter.
I mean, I know it was one of the key pieces for the sale everybody wanted. That's doing super good.
5 and a quarter, all done. 5 and a quarter, yes or no? Going to sell it. Hit 500 and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, yes or no?
Maybe because nobody's been going on vacation, they've been saving up their money for some fun jewelry. There it goes, 5 and a quarter.
And a half, 5 and a quarter, and a half. 5 and a quarter, 550. Hit 5 and a quarter, now 555, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55.
Yeah, it is a Taxco piece, that one. So you think it'll go for more than that, hey? Wow.
55, 75, you all done. Hit 550's all bending 575. One more time at 575, 575.
Ah, there, thank you.
Yes or no? Want to sell it? 5 and a half, 575. One more time. 575. Last call.
It is a Taxco artist piece, I know that.
Sold it 550 the money, and it's going to Winnipeg. And here we go, 54. This one, 120, 130. Hit 30, 120, 130. Hit 120 down, 30, 130, 140, 130, 140, 130, 140. Hit 50, 140, 150, 150, 160. Hit 150 down, 160, 170.
Taxco? That's how you say it, Taxco?
170, 180, 190, 180.
Oh, one sold for $3,000. Well, I guess we'll see what it goes for. Maybe that's why it was so popular, because it's undervalued right now. Prediction chameleon might go a lot higher.
275, 275, 275, 275, 275,
2 Artist Cafe, somebody says.
3, Mason City, Iowa.
Artesian Cafe? No, I don't know. Well, when the time comes, we'll name it. We'll find a name for it.
3 and a quarter. 300 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter. 300 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, and a half, 3 and a quarter, but now 350, 350, 350, and 3 and a quarter, 350,
Oh my.
350, 350, 350, 350, 375.
Oh, did I miss the super chat? Thank you very much, Danu to you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. I'm sitting here basically just with my jaw on the floor, holding it up. And yeah, you caught me at a rare moment where I normally have a lot to say, but I'm just, my kids have had to put up with so much of Melissa and I, and especially myself, you know, sorting and organizing and getting things ready for these sales. I was off of YouTube for probably, you know, a week or two almost without putting videos up. Thank you, Stephen Dickinson. Appreciate that. I was off of YouTube because I was getting ready for these sales, which took so much work. We closed the store down for a couple weeks to deal with all this. But to see it all come to fruition and to see it all come full circle is just a very surreal feeling. Somehow, Hoarder's Cafe doesn't have a ring to it. Plus, I wouldn't want to remember these wonderful ladies for their later in life affliction. They were more than that. They were eccentric artists, lovely people, passionate about what they did. And I'm talking about Mary and Betty Joan both. Margie, thank you so much.
One more time, and I sold it 475. It's gone. And 83.50.
I would say that we've done over $100,000 already today. For those people asking, it's got to be over $100,000 already. That is like a lottery win for me.
3 and a half, 300 and a half, and 3 and a quarter and a half, 3 and a quarter and a half, 75, 350, 375, 350, 375, 375. 375, 350 down, 375. One more time. Hit 375. Hit 350 is all the mini 375.
Oh, there's a Burberry piece coming up here.
4 and 4 and 4 and 400, 375 and 4 and 400 again, 400.
Guys, when I started off my channel, my YouTube channel, it was because we couldn't afford advertising in your usual sort of places. and I wanted to post videos on Facebook about some things that came through because I had very few customers come in when we first opened up. And I remember my father-in-law Dave said, I don't think you have enough stock to keep going. And there was many times when I actually had started up an account. I was going to do Uber driving at night just until we got the business off the ground. And I kind of kept thinking to myself, if I just stick with it, I'll be talking to myself back, and I'll be thinking back on this and thinking, you made it, and you made this happen, and now we're at this space where things are getting paid off. We're putting up other buildings. I feel very, very fortunate for all this that's happened. And yes, after being robbed, our store being robbed, and really that was tough to manage and deal with. But seeing the ability to have our dreams come true from a kid who grew up in this town with nothing, and to now be able to put up a little cafe and stuff. And no, I'm not putting up a skyscraper, or anything like that. But a little cafe is a dream. Jamie Archangel, thank you so much. Thank you.
475, 450, 475.
Call it Raconteurs, JRS says. Thank you for that.
500 up again, 475 and 5 and 5, 500 up again, 500 up the where, yes, no. It's 475 and 5 and 5 and 500 up again, $500 glass, call it 500, $475, mini 500, 500 and a quarter.
I just feel so fortunate and so humbled right now is how I feel. I feel humbled. Jen Blake, thank you so much. She says, so excited to see your hard work literally paying off.
5 and a quarter and a half, 5 and a quarter without 550,
Thank you.
550, 5 and a quarter without 550, where yes, at 5 and a half, 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 where yes, at 5 and a half. One more time, hit 550, 5 and a quarter without 5.
And so if it's marked 14 karat and you see it online, that means that we actually found it's stamped, it's marked. Well, I don't know if she went to Italy. She did go to Italy quite a bit. She went to Hawaii all the time. The last one like this went crazy. It's garnet, aquamarine, citrine, oh my goodness, yeah, there's a whole bunch. I'm missing a bunch of super chats here. Jen Blake says, like watching you, thank you very much, Jen. Tammy's Passions, Curiosity, Cadillac Cafe, the 3 C's. And Ole Christensen says, love the channel, greetings from Denmark. Well, hello, our Danish friend Ole, nice to see you. Is my mom on right now? I see somebody talking to my mom. I wonder if my mom is on the live chat right now.
8 and a quarter now, 8 and a half, 8 and a half.
Lilith says, maybe 2 Curious Artist Cafe.
8 and a half, 8 and a quarter now, 50.
Well, that's better than the Bi Curious Artist Cafe. Saying the word 2 is probably a little bit more. I hope my mom is watching the live feed right now.
9 and a half, 9 and a quarter down, 950. One more time, hit 9 and a half. Last call. 8, 9 and a half.
I lost you for a second there.
975.
There we go.
Sell it. 950 down, 975. Last call, 975 and 10. Hit 975 and 1,000. 975,000.
We're not going to do all the lots live here, guys, because there is. I had my camera turned off for a second there. I apologize.
If you like, 1050. Hit 10.
There are a ton of lots left.
1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, yes or no at 1050, gonna sell it. 10, 100, 10 and a half.
It's back now.
No, last call. Hit 1050 and I
I told Melissa that we would celebrate tonight by ordering dinner in for the kids, anything they want. But I said from Montana's, and she's she said, when you celebrate, I guess Montana's is where you could go. For me, that's like a big deal. Like going to like a regular restaurant is special, and so ordering in like something that's not just pizza for the family or something is special. Is the screen still black? Dutchson says, congrats on the auction so far. Love your channel. Gives me a positive feeling to see all this happen. Thank you so much. Is there somebody with one of the iPads that has text coming on it so I can answer Sean? Because every time they come through on the phone, it cuts it out. My store is trying to write me right now, and it's cutting the camera off. That's what's happening. It's still a black screen, guys? Okay, hang on. Can you see me now? Okay, is it? Are you guys back yet? Let me know. No, not back yet. You guys can hear me? Yeah.
That 375.
I feel like, okay, guys,
400 where, yes or no, 400.
if for it seems like we've lost a little bit of the video here, so you can probably hear me. I hope you can. But the video died on us. So I'm going to log off now, guys, because we're having some audio issues. But thank you so much for watching this. But I will try and get this resolved hopefully pretty quick here. Oh, my back, can you hear me? Can you guys see me? Black screen still. Okay, guys, I'm going to log off and I'll try and log back on again. Okay, so just give me a minute here and I'll log off and we'll try this again.